This week on Wicked Tine Outdoors, I'm meeting my brother-in-law Jay in Iowa for a late season muzzleloader hunt. It's a hunt that we've been waiting for all year. Well, we are on our way to Iowa. We got it done last night in Missouri, and we are now heading to IMB's other location in Iowa, Zone 5. We got a late muzzleloader tag. I'm talking to our guide over here. It seems like the deer are moving pretty good, so I am pumped. Iowa. That's all you need to say. I'm going to hunt in Iowa. Done. I don't have to explain anything, so we're off. The stand that we came in and set the double set in. Got out of here, went and had a bite to eat. Just getting in here now, so we'll get up, get set up. We should have about 3 hours of light before it gets dark tonight, so excited. First night in Iowa. We're gonna keep it rolling, so we're gonna get rolling. Which one he is. Oh yeah, I got him. We've got this great looking 10-pointer within the first 45 minutes of the hunt. We're in Iowa. I'm not pulling the trigger on the first day, even though this is a beautiful buck. The first hunt's in the books in Iowa. We had a great night, saw several different bucks, including one really nice one, but it's not the one that we came to Iowa for.
The weather's right, deer are moving, time for me to head to Iowa. I'm on my way to meet Sherman.
Well, we made it down to the other farm that IMB has here, and our guide is out driving around. I think he's checking to see if we got tracks down here. It's nice and cool this morning. It was almost in the single digits. It's warmed up now to 22. We didn't hunt the morning. Hasn't been a lot of action, I guess, in the morning. So it's kind of nice actually taking a couple mornings off and not grinding it out all day long. So we're gonna meet up with Perry and figure out a plan of attack. We got Jay coming in about an hour. So we'll have 2 of us on the ground here, and I think we're gonna put something down tonight. Keep watching Wicked Tine Outdoors. Day 2, we're going to a new farm. They said there's standing corn there. This time of the year, standing corn or any sort of food source is where you wanna be.
I'm a bow hunter, plain and simple, and I demand perfection from my bow. I don't care what brand is most popular, and I certainly don't care what's trending right now. I want fast, I want quiet. I want accurate, but still forgiving, because sometimes my form isn't the best. And yes, I want American made. The T-24 from Gearhead Archery gives me all of that.
Hi, Tom Lochner, third generation family owner of Wilderness Fish and Game in Sauk City. Hunt, fish, shoot, that's all we do. Our employees are fishing guides, archery pros, gunsmiths, and competitive shooters, so swing by and let us set you up for success in the great outdoors.
First night in Iowa. Got down here early this afternoon, had lunch with everybody. Met the guys from IMB. They're a great bunch of guys. Just dropped us off at the stand, first night in, and last night they saw 35-40 from here, so hopefully we'll see the same. It's probably mid-20s right now, so good weather for deer. Hopefully things are starting to move early, so stay tuned. As usual, I get second choice of stands. I'll take a stand where you see 35-40 deer a night.
All right, well, it is the last day of 2015. We are down in Iowa, late season muzzleloader hunt, and we're set up kind of a little pinch point here. We've got a grass field up above us. We got some cut corn and then a couple strips of corn that's left over. We bumped a couple does coming in. There's tracks everywhere. It looks phenomenal. We can see quite a ways. So we're going to sit back and enjoy the beautiful day, the last day of 2015.
Yep, I just saw him. 9 to one side, I don't know if we got it. All right. Small on one side.
It's the first night in Iowa. We're sitting in this little washout drain, just got a little creek going through it. We obviously have snow on the ground, which just means really good conditions for late season deer hunting. There's a cornfield up on top of the hill that hasn't been picked yet. There is just a ton of tracks down through here. So hopefully we see a nice one tonight, get it over on the first night, and everybody will enjoy New Year's Eve. So stay tuned, hopefully see a lot of deer. Tonight's shaping up perfectly. We have deer all around us. We look down the draw and here comes two really nice bucks. They make it to about 100 yards, then all of a sudden a truck comes by and spooks them. Frustrated end of the first day. We just had a bunch of deer coming out. We had a couple of really nice bucks within about 100 yards. We were just starting to see them. We needed to work out of the brush, and then unfortunately we had 3 or 4 cars come by, and it spooked everything out of the county. Everything ran back across the road, and unfortunately we just got some glimpses of the deer. 2 of them looked very respectable, so it's a good spot. Unfortunately, we're right on the road, but not much we can do about it. So hopefully, got a few minutes left here. Maybe something will happen. After talking to Perry, I feel a little bad. The truck that we were complaining about that spooked all the deer actually stopped to help a deer out. One of the deer were jumping the fence when it crossed the road and got hung up. The guy was nice enough, he pulled over, got the deer out. Unfortunately, he spooked everything away that night, but he did help a deer out.
It's starting to get dark out and the deer are pouring into the corn. Also, we see a group of bucks come out and one of them definitely looks like a shooter.
I can shoot him my way. I gotta find him. I mean, I'm on him. I don't think you can. I don't know, he's just big. Are you ready? Yeah, hold on. It's not, I don't know if it's him. It's him. Okay, I got deer in the way.
It looks like tomorrow, January 1st, 2016 is going to be our day. We had a really nice buck come out. Didn't get a real good chance to look at exactly what he is, but looks like a shooter for sure. But we're just set up in the wrong spot. We need to be up on top in a tree overlooking the corn. Every deer that came out tonight was 200 yards and plus further away. So we're going to get down out of here and make a plan for tomorrow. We'll probably come in the morning, put up a double set up on top, and we're going to be back tomorrow and we're going to kill that deer. So keep watching Wicked Tine Outdoors. We'll be right back.
Morning of day 3, we went out there early and moved the tree stand closer to the corn because the night before, everything that we saw was cutting the corner and going right into the cornfield.
Just got this set put up last night. We were about 400 yards down there. We saw all the deer coming out at this point here. And now we've got it set up for about a 70, 80 yard shot when they get to the corn. I'm excited. I love this set. We got good back cover. We're gonna kill a deer.
I'm going back to the same spot we saw the deer. Something's going to show up. Same thing happened the first night. We look down the road, here comes a bunch of deer. All of a sudden, another car comes by. Deer are running everywhere.
As soon as the sun starts going down, we start seeing bucks everywhere.
Hi, Tom Lochner, third generation family owner of Wilderness Fish and Game in Sauk City. Hunt, fish, shoot, that's all we do. Our employees are fishing guides, archery pros, gunsmiths, and competitive shooters, so swing by and let us set you up for success in the great outdoors.
I'm a bow hunter, plain and simple, and I demand perfection from my bow. I don't care what brand is most popular, and I certainly don't care what's trending right now. I want fast, I want quiet. I want accurate, but still forgiving, because sometimes my form isn't the best. And yes, I want American made. The T-24 from Gearhead Archery gives me all of that.
After it settles down a little bit, Matt looks down the draw and says, "Hey Jay, here comes a couple coming." We look down, we have 2 decent bucks coming, and they're coming right underneath of us. The deer read the script. They're walking right underneath of us. This is gonna be a gimme shot. 35, 40 yards with the muzzleloader, this should be no problem. About my luck. First time the gun didn't go off. I hit the cap. Nothing. Recocked it. Luckily it went off the second time. So we got one dead in the field in Iowa. Time to go get it.
All of a sudden, I get a tap on my shoulder, and I hear Junior say, "Shooter's coming. Game on." So Junior taps me on the shoulder and said, "We've got 5 minutes of camera light left. I've got no shot." He's standing right in the corn. All of a sudden the deer spook and he runs out. I grunted and he stopped and looked back. I had just enough time to put the crosshairs on him and I dropped the hammer.
Yes, buddy.
All right, we just got down. I can see my buck laying right in the field over here. We didn't bring the light with us, so we want to get over there and take a look at him first, and then we're gonna have to go back and get the light and get some pictures and stuff. But beautiful buck. We got to see a glimpse of him last night, and Junior just kept saying how big his fours were. I'm like, he's a good buck. But, you know, he's got unbelievable fours, and he's actually got a 5th point on this side, so I think you'd get an inch out of that, so he's actually 11-pointer. Just a beautiful, beautiful buck. Couldn't be more pumped up. He just killed the deer, and I didn't tell him anything about this. We're gonna go over there. I just called him and said, "Hey, I want to do the recovery with you." "Okay, we'll wait." So we're gonna go over there, do the recovery on his, and we'll have a little surprise. Well,
Mr. Rothschild.
congratulations.
Thanks, sir. Thank you, sir.
Buck down.
Buck down. Awesome.
Right. Nice
Come
job.
check them out.
Nice buck.
Yeah.
Atta boy.
First day of 2016, and got a really nice buck down here in Iowa. Saw a pile of deer tonight. Saw probably 35 to 40 deer, 5 or 6 different bucks. This 8-pointer came through with another smaller one. Got it at 40 yards. Ran about 50 and tipped over in the field. And just an awesome night. Just an incredible hunt.
So one of the things I could never get is Sherman wanted to drive an hour and a half to figure out to help me recover my deer. He always is trying to pull one over. I kind of knew something was going on in the background, but I couldn't put it together. When he dropped the tailgate, showed me his buck, I kind of put 2 and 2 together. He's always trying to sneak around and pull one over on me. Wait till next year.
Cool. That's why you were so long.
That's why we're a little late.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I said, yeah, we saw some. We
Nice
saw
job.
some.
Nice job. Cool beans.
Yeah.
We're tagged out in Iowa.
We are done. Doubled up in Iowa. Yeah,
Thanks,
baby.
Barry.
All right.
All right.
All right.